Maverick's in-depth speech on risk budgeting of portfolio. Riding the crest and crashing. Hallucia's high-stakes journey in real estate investing. Once upon a time, during an era of unbridled optimism and surging property prices, a daring woman named Hallucia embarked on a high-stakes journey into the world of real estate investment. Armed with ambition and a taste for risk, she crafted a bold strategy. She sought out hidden gems, underpriced single-family homes, and seized them with just a 5% down payment, betting on their potential appreciation for her next move: refinancing. This audacious plan allowed her to control a portfolio that was several magnitudes larger than her initial investment. Hallucia's strategy was an exquisite dance of numbers. Each time she placed $10,000 on the table, she won the keys to a $200,000 house. As property prices soared over 5 years, doubling their previous values, her initial $10,000 investment metamorphosed into an equity cushion of $210,000 per property. But this was just the beginning of Hallucia's game. She only invested a total of $120,000 out of her pocket. However, the twist was that she only utilized $20,000 of her own savings and refinanced the remaining $100,000. With this mere $20,000, she accumulated a dozen properties, giving her dominion over assets worth $2.4 million. This was the crux of her strategy. Her leverage ratio catapulted to an incredible 120 times her initial investment, painting an astonishing theoretical picture of a 12,000% return on investment, ROI, on paper. Yet every venture carries risks, and Hallucia's was no different. Her strategy rested precariously on two delicate conditions: an eternally bullish housing market and a constant stream of easy refinancing. In 2008, these fragile pillars crumbled with the onset of the subprime mortgage crisis. The collapse of Lehman Brothers, an event that sent shockwaves throughout the global economy, marked the beginning of the crisis. The once thriving housing market stumbled and fell, slashing property values by a heart-stopping 50%. Hallucia's dance of numbers quickly turned into a nightmare. Her once lush paper profits wilted into catastrophic losses. Her empire of properties, once her ticket to a prosperous future, now depreciated drastically. The drying up of refinancing options and insufficient rental income only rubbed salt into the wound. Unable to meet her mortgage obligations, she defaulted. Hallucia, despite her background as a lawyer, found herself sucked into the vortex of financial ruin. She was not alone in this downfall. The crisis showed no mercy, claiming millions of homeowners who were evicted as banks foreclosed their homes. Hallucia, too, lost all her properties, including her residence, to foreclosure. Her dream of wealth had morphed into a chilling reality of loss. Her story serves as a stark reminder of the perils of high financial leverage. It illustrates the potential of such strategies to inflate returns in booming markets, but equally, it underscores the devastating losses they can induce during downturns. As such, Hallucia's story emphasizes the importance of a balanced and risk-aware approach to investment. The promise of high returns should never blind an investor to the potential risks, a lesson learned the hard way by Hallucia and millions like her.